Hey guys, welcome back. I'm still here. Third part. We have 1 hour gameplay in Foundation. Let's continue where we left off, because I promised you some cool awesome things and, well, they are coming up. I have builders, I have everything built. Buildings, residential buildings are upgrading. I will have housing space, everything. Food, okay, food we have, but just for safety, because safety first. We will make another gatherer's hut, just to make sure I don't run out of food. But our next big goal is, let's use this space, and we will use this space for something awesome. And one of the awesome things is we will make that damn bread, because bread is needed for a lot of things. One of them is unlocking a new trade. Then audience, as you saw previously, they constantly need food. Basically they are asking for food, berries or fishes. Three things. Fishes, fish I will have, yeah, because fish plural is also fish. I will have berries, I will have fish, and I will make bread, so that whenever the guy on a horse arrives, I will like, I have what you need. And that means I can completely every time complete the missions, and I will have those whatever I need type of labor, kingdom or clergy points, I will have them, no worries. So let's make berry pickers there. You see, buildings. Awesome. Awesome. House. But this is where the big things will happen. We will get... Let me see actually if I need to start purchasing more and more of these fields. I can get them for free. I can show you a little trick how to do that, but I don't want to. Complicated. Anyways. We will get grain from there. And to be fair, this also needs to be picked up. This probably too. I will mark just so my people can pick for themselves what they want to cut down. What's the closest possible tree they can cut down, right? That's how it goes. This is not needed because I have down there more available berries. Now currently we are waiting. We need those two awesome buildings. You see what's happening? No. If you want to access this building, please be mindful. Don't just go there, right? I'm marking in red where you can't go, where they are not allowed to go. You see? Oh, sorry. And I'll show you why you need to do that. Just to be safe. If you make this too narrow and they can't actually pass through, they will go around. They will always find a way where to go. Alright. Yeah, okay, I made that mistake. Fine, I will allow it. I allow it. You will need fields of grain where the grain is growing, the grain is growing. So you don't want those fields to be split with a lot of roads and everything, because they take time by planting, how it's called, sowing, and then cutting down the harvesting and all that. So ideally you want one single piece close as possible to your building fields. That was my goal, but yeah, you see the roads are coming. One extra thing we will do, as you can see, we set to only 20 tools to be purchased. Let's increase it just by 60. So I will have all the time 60 tools in my deposition. Let's see. Migration, quite good, quite good. I like it. In these farms, wet farms, wheat farms, there are 3 people assigned, so that's quite a lot of people you need there. And you see, farm state is growing. Basically, we already lost it. There's seasons: resting, sowing, growing, harvesting, 4 of them. And currently, obviously, there's no marked fields, so this year we fail at this. No point of marking under building. They will automatically recognize where the field cannot be planted. Approximately, you need to figure out the size of the fields, but approximately that was the size. And we have another one. And obviously, you can't use the same area, you see? So next... Okay, this is too far. Remember I said you want as close as possible. Obviously, we will not land where the... And there's a road. Something like this. Those are the fields, alright? Okay, fine, I will make right away. Okay, will not make the 3rd farm, but will in time make. They will start harvesting. I need to make a floor out of the grain. Somewhere actually near, so people can work. Yeah, you see, gold. You don't have enough gold. It's not currently. There's 3 more phases of until I get the grain. So there's no rush for this mill. To be fair, I can easily skip it. But let me see. I have a fish, but I'm not selling not a single fish. Why? Because I'm lazy. I forgot about it. Now, boom. I'm selling only 2 types of food, types of goods, where actually I could sell 3 of them. Another problem I'm facing, remember my church can support 40 people. I have 52 already. Which means let's make some ugly stuff. At any moment later on you can destroy piece by everything at once. We'll just save time, and actually I need more. Because you see, 60 will be no time, will be reached, so let's make something. You see, building is upgrading. It's not expanding, it's upgrading. And once you check it, boom, there are already 4 people living there. But it's upgrading to next level. That's some next level shit. There will be better people living there. They will have more needs. So, and obviously me satisfying those needs with any luxury additional items, they are purchasing that, another extra money. Simple as that. Alright. As you see, my builders are busy. They will take some time, but we will not waste my time. And as I said, windmills. So now we have a little bit problem, because you know why. Because we don't have a lot of space in granary. Let me show you what I mean by that. I already know that I will need another granary, and I will make it right about here. Reason for that is I will have a grain, flour, and at the end bread, 3 pieces. I have only 2 slots, so I need another granary, and logically it would make sense to build one here where I can gather grain closer, right? It's just closer to pick it up, which means I can build right next to it somewhere here windmill, which will be absolutely the best idea. Okay, I will not expand this church anymore, so that's my decision. You see this beauty? Oh, I love this. So now, keep in mind, you don't want to have too big of a reserved space for those fields, and you don't want it too small. So you see, farm state, sowing, they still can come and still, for example, if 2 more guys are coming and filling it up, it will be too small, alright? Guy with horse is coming, and let's pick what kind of points we want. We want clergy points. There are 3 options, and they all need the same thing, berries. The question is what kind of points you want. I want clergy, so I select it. I have berries, take berries, done. My 10 clergy points come in right away. That's it. That's how it goes. So let's see. You see, the guys are still sowing. You see, and boom, they could continue, which means I need bigger field for next time. Simple as that. It was my guys were really efficient. I'm not going in this way because there are sheep, but yeah, okay. So now we need to work our way to understand what's the size we want, which obviously need, you see, and this was perfect. This is, we have some reserve, so this will be taken by new building, so that is lost, which means we have extra here. Why? Because we take slice just a little bit, something like that. That's too far, and let's go with something like this. Yeah, wrong button. This will be the new fields for the next year. This year it's planted, it's sowed, nothing you can change. Boom, done. Alright, and my windmill should come in a moment. Granary, we select wheat. Can you help me how to pronounce this? Wheat, right? It's wheat. Yeah, it's wheat. Then we have flour, both right away. And let's accept. No, we'll accept. You know why I put bread here? Because I will make a bread selling point somewhere here. So it's really near to pick it up. Now, obviously, we need also bakery. Bakery is actually a huge money maker. This is why I'm going for this right away. And okay, let's make it here right next to. Boom, done. And it costs a lot. Bakery costs 300 gold. But trust me, we will have money in no time. And I will show you why this is important to have bakery. For obvious reasons, but... And if you click on the market, you can see in this particular week where the money is coming from. You see berries are absolutely nailing this. Fish a little bit less, but you see the comparison. And common cloth, not bad, but not terrible, not great. Rustic church is now complete. Now we have 60. Oh, 80, sorry. We can have shit ton more of people. Awesome. And you see harvesting is there. People are harvesting. They are gathering wheat. We haven't assigned villager. Let's assign 2 of them. Thumb of rule. One is too boring to work. We have some upgraded buildings. One freaking building. We have plenty of items. 100, everything is full. You know why? Because I think we are not selling polished stones. Just sell it. They never run out. I'm starting cutting the stone, and stone is turned into polished stone, so why the hell not? Just extra money. And you see, those two guys are gathering wheat. I don't have any other floor, because why this is... I have tools, come on. People are lazy. And my people are complaining, we need more houses. We get there, no worries. As far as you have enough people working for you, have enough money, because money is coming from your people, those houses and their needs are meh, just meh. We have reserve space, we have all the resources. Yeah, let's see what's happening with this awesome thing. So let's remove, and don't forget about stone. No, please keep. This is removed as I wanted. This is coming close. This is all cleared out. Oh, you came because I removed. Okay, no worries. Pretty clean. This is the part I want to still clean. I will give you a quick reason why I do this weird stuff. Your forester can plant only this type of trees. The pine tree? Not pine, these are Christmas trees. Let's call them Christmas trees for simplification. And as you can see, these are pretty awesome looking trees, and your people can make roads in between them, which are absolutely awesome to have. That's why I intended to have, you see? It's just absolutely amazing to have. And if you cut down those trees, you can't replant them. That's why I just trimmed this part, but these Christmas trees, I cut down every single one of them, because I can replant them any given time. But these, no, I'm saving. Just a pro tip if you want some beautiful areas and such kind of... Don't cut down the trees, right? Simple enough. Boom. Let's see. We have a wheat. A shit ton of wheat. Hundreds, actually. That's full. 100 can fit in one granary, in one slot. Now we have 2 millers. Millers is like surname, actually. Okay. That's where it came from. So millers are milling. They will make flour. And this dude needs also water. Water is something interesting that I would advise to, time after time. You see, I have so far one well here, one well here. Make some more wells, because that's where your people get drink. They will not spend a lot of time running around and looking for well, they will just come right away, and it doesn't, there's no people needed, it's just building cost, and then it's nothing. It's there. Alright, we have a bakery. Boom. And someone is complaining, we can't access, there is no more slots for... This slot, there should be fine. We can place as a safety measure if those are cut down, or this is everything is taken. The spots, they have limited amounts, 1 person per rock, so there 6 person can work. I have only 5, so should be fine. But anyways, one more extra thing. Let's take a closer look at workplace list, because you see, we can see where we lack of some people. All right, carpenter good, transporters 2 assigned, will save some time, because I'm not quite sure how many free people we have. Not a single one. Unemployment rate 0. Perfect. Almost, because we actually need them. So we are already having some bread. Bread is coming right away. Let me see. remember, there are 2 more cities where we can trade with. For ones, we need to unlock with common clauses. We have them a lot. And for others, we need bread. And we unlock basically every trade option now is available. Everything that is for selling and for buying is up there. So you see, we can sell berries, polished stone, planks, bread, fish, clothes. It's just that, trust me, that's not your main source of gold. Your main source of gold is your own freaking people. Don't spend too much. Let me demonstrate it for you. You see, my previous week, my people consumed 1,000 worth of items and trade. You see, I sold polished stone, planks, berries for freaking nothing. You see the comparison? My money is not coming from trade. Is, to be fair, the trade is totally under. It needs boosted for this game to be. Oh, horses coming in. You see, I'm pausing the game, checking. I need to pick what kind of points I want to pick. I have those. Okay, let's take kingdom points. Ooh, you need fish. We don't have fish, but we do have fish, but we don't have. Simple enough. Click on this resource panel, find a fish, and click stockpile, which means at the moment I will explain you how it works. Let's take berries. You see, I have 50, 60 around berries, but if you mouse over, you see that there are another table reserved. Basically, it shows total amount, but they might not be accessible. For example, if they are already in market, you can't take out of the market, because mostly in market, when someone is selling, people are already reserving those berries. They just come and pick it up. You can have them, but you can't have it. You see, for example, I have fish already. Someone took a fish. I need 20 fish, and I will have in a moment 20, but I will not be able to send them because I need them stored before I can send them. Can we have them, please? Alright, well, it's being built, all good. And we are not selling not a single bread yet. Why? Because we don't have, we need a tent. Well, table, to be fair. Alright, while we are waiting, you see, I have 35 fish, but it's not still, I can't send because they are not stored. They are not there. I need them to be picked and stored here. I have only 10 fish in granary. Someone will come and dump rest of the fish from fisher hut. See, fishermen's. They have 10, but it's not stored, so it's not available for me. That is another reason why probably you want to sign another transporter, so it's faster picking up. Alright, while we are waiting, no one stops us from edit, food stall, place anywhere, make a tent, now adjust. Sounds fine. Boom, done, cool. Now we have stored fish, we have 30 fish, send it, and we have our 10 extra kingdom points. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We can unlock wooden wall, we can unlock large stone wall. I'll not build it at the moment. This is everything unlocked. We need more splendor points, which we can have by building more that type. You see, buildings start to upgrade because people are fucking happy with me. And more unlockables. Rustic church additional parts. Let me see. Oh yeah, and remember to take away the stockpile so people can start actually purchasing fishes. So rustic church, if we click edit, we have general, we have mandatory buildings, and these are the additional parts we actually just unlocked, which are easy. We can have a gravestone. Oh, they are ridiculous. We'll not do that. Anyways, but the parts are unlocked. What else? We can see if... oh shit. You see, that's why you don't need to... don't change the fields while it's sowing season, because it's erase everything they put there. There was a blank. Wood cutters cut down everything they can't find. There is no work area left. Perfectly. Exactly as I wanted. So, now there, everything is perfect. Pause. Why? Because we have 500. Everything that is coming after is basically wasted money. So once you have 500, you want to spend it right a freaking way. Boom, done, cool. As we just purchased, and let's unpause. As we just purchased, let's cut those also down, and these also. Not a big fan of those trees. We have a new area. All right. Question you probably might have at this moment. I have 500 gold. Can't I have any more? Because it's ridiculous. Every time, every piece of this new area costs 500. So you accumulate 500, you purchase, then you are at 0. It's kind of not, yeah, it's silly to have. How you can improve it? That's monument called Lord Manor. This is basically your Lord Manor, your place. This is special building with few parts, but let's build it. Why? Because we want let's build it somewhere here. We want more space for these ridiculous for money, for example, for the same. Something like that. Expansion. It's not a lot of possibilities. It'd be great to have more, but no, looks silly. Looks better. This is also needs to, okay. Yeah. Okay. Tower. Can I have a tower, please? Yep. Just because it's tower. And to be fair, you look how much splendor we will have, because every of these pieces are giving those splendor points. And if you look closely, I need 20. I have 8. So with this building, if I get 12, for example, this amount, then I will hit the next, and next unlockables will be available for me. Just for safety precaution, I will make tower a little bit bigger so I have extra. Yes, this is my manor. Actually, uses a lot of space. Okay, fine. Otherwise, it's silly. And of course, door. Yes, we need door. And now, once we have completed, you take the first building you ever placed. You can rearrange a little bit. Boom, that's my manor. Okay, let's make a little bit difference. So nah, I don't like how it looks. Okay. Nope, not okay. Still don't like it. Okay, better. Yes, yes, one bigger, one smaller, everything. Yes. Start constructions. We need 3 freaking 100 planks. What we can do in same time, just where are planks? Do not fucking trade. Just because. Let's make sure, yeah, we have everything. So there will be a lot of resources spent here. What? Become available blacksmith and all that. Alright, we are half an hour spent. Let's see. Ooh, because we disturbed a little. But you see, this field actually can be a little bit bigger. Let's give them extra space. Because they can produce more wheat. Why not? House is still upgrading. Cool. Money is coming, as you can see, a lot. People are happy. Oh, okay, food is a bit lacking. Okay, I will just do simple things. Don't sell berries. Rest of that can be fine, can be done. I have a feeling actually my floor is okay, not a lot left over, but fine. One more farm and one more bakery and we will have... I will quickly show you. Alright, we are not selling. Silly me, I can show you. Okay, this will be the last thing I will show you and then we'll end this part. Third part of foundation. If you pay attention, 10 fish is sold to for 100 golds. Basically 1 to 10 is the price. If you look at berries, 50 sold for 400. So berries are cheaper. Fair enough. Look at the bread. 5 bread. Stop it. 5 bread was sold for 60. Which means bread, from all the 3 foods, bread is the most expensive at this current state. Later on there will be one more bread food type more expensive, but currently bread is the most expensive. And most of my money in all my playthroughs are always coming from bread and later from wine. 2 things that are generating basically highest income ever. Right, one more horse guy. What's the mission? Let's pick what kind of points. We'll take labor points. Why? Because we will have just in a moment these huge unlockables. There is a lot of things to pick up. And that is people. And we have bread and we send bread and done and done. Alright guys, let's end this part right now, right here. We have 64 people, pretty happy. We are doing well. If you have any questions about why and what I'm doing and what's the, I don't know, extra something, just leave down in the comment section. I always answer to my awesome viewers and we'll meet in next videos. Well, this next part will start right from here. Thanks guys for watching. Let's meet in next video.